Are you serious, guys? Are you serious? We have breaking news. Get a cup of coffee, everybody, and just calm down for just a moment. We do have breaking news. Okay, where's that coming from? We do have breaking news. Okay, that's enough of that. There's been 2 earthquakes, very shallow, that have hit in Russia, on the east coast of Russia. 2 very powerful earthquakes. One is 6.6, the other one's 6.0. And they registered by the U.S. Geological Survey. 6.6 struck along the coast of Russia just about 7 hours ago. Then a 6.0 has just hit. There is significant fear that an earthquake higher than 8 is about to happen, because this same scenario took place back in 2025, when there was an 8.8 earthquake that hit the Pacific-wide. Tsunami took place, and so they're very nervous. Let me show you where these 2 quakes started. Can I first take a shout out and say to everybody out there that the disclaimer that I'm supposed to do. Here it is, disclaimer. Some of the contents and information on this video is for entertainment only. Yeah, that's what they say. And also, let me put a shout out for www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com, or call them on the phone at 877-646-5347. If you could go back in time and buy oil before the world went crazy on us with the Strait of Hormuz and everything else, would you do it? Of course you would. Why? So why aren't we buying silver or gold? Because they are biblical currencies. And the people who recognized the oil early didn't just make some money. They got ahead of the biggest economic shift in history. Today, we have a similar opportunity. It's unfolding with silver. Silver is more than a precious metal. It's a critical resource used in solar panels, electronic vehicles, defense systems, AI infrastructure, and massive data centers that are being built and powered, which powers all of our digital world. While demand keeps growing, it's still affordable enough that the average American can start accumulating it right now. That's why gold is so important, to protect against inflation and own one of the world's most important strategic resources. You need to get some gold. Don't be the person who looks back 10 years from now and say, I knew this, I saw it coming, I just didn't do it. And if you qualify, and you probably do, they'll give you 1/10 of an ounce, a gold coin, American Eagle gold coin, worth about $500. It's time to get yours today. Find out how at www.pastorpaulgold.com. All right, we got 2 powerful earthquakes, very shallow, just off the coast of Russia. I'm going to show you where they're at on the big map. Along the coast of Russia, there you see them. Boom, boom. Okay. Now, this happened once before last year, and then it hit, boom, boom. And then a little bit later, we had the 8.8 earthquake there off the coast of Russia, which in the Pacific-wide tsunami that took place in July of 2025. Now, right now, there's no tsunami on these 2 quakes that are 6.6 and 6.0, which are approximately 13 minutes apart. But the epicenter of these 2 quakes, there is a population there of 181,000 people, and they was only 94 miles away. These quakes were very shallow. 1,000 people are estimated to have felt the shake and fell over or stumbled if they were on their feet. Based on all the available data, there is no tsunami threat. That, thank God. But what's the concern is there going to be another big one? The U.S. Geological Survey issued a green alert for the shaking and quaking and related fatalities and economic losses. There's a low likelihood of casualties and damage, but we're getting reports there is damage. Overall, the population is in the region resides in structures that are pretty good and resistant to earthquakes, but there was serious shaking because of how shallow it was. I'm going to show you how many quakes now. There's the 4 different earthquakes off that coast of Russia. 6.6, 6.0, 4.9, and I think a 3.5. I'm going to look here on the thing. Okay. And let me just take a look at that and see. Here's what we've had: 6.6, 6.0, 4.9, 4.4. Then we had a 4.2, 4.5, then a 5.8, a 5.2, a 4.4. And that's what we had so far. So there's a whole lot of shaking going on just off the coast of Russia. There's some serious concerns. As you can see in a broader sense, you can see the bullseye area. That's where all of the earthquakes happened off the coast of Russia, about 90 miles off the coast, very shallow, 6.0, 6.6, a 5.8, and a whole lot of others. So that area right there, a danger zone. What? That's right. Russia. Oh, no. Yes. 6.6, 6.0. Is Putin testing his submarines to create earthquakes? No, he's not. Not there anyway. So we got to watch it. The hand of God. The Bible tells us that these things will happen. Earthquakes in diverse places, boom, down in the ocean, along the coastal areas. Those are very dangerous to happen. I can tell you that right now. They are very, very dangerous when that happens. Also, guys, get your tickets for The Beast Ascending Alien Disclosure. It is powerful. You want to get your right now. Go right now. I'm going to play a song, and this is the time. Okay. The webinar is 4 hours away. 4 hours away. 4. Now, that's when it starts. You can still get a ticket even after it starts, and some people will. They're working. They'll get home 7, 8 o'clock, and they'll be going there and getting their ticket. Some of them will be calling. You got 2 phone numbers that are right now available, 2 of them. That's 765-414-2230, going by on the ticker, or also in the description below, 765-414-2230. Or you can get the second line, which is 765-414-6299. That's 765-414-6299. So you got 2 phone lines open right now during this 4-hour rush. Also, you just go to our website if you want to do it that way. You can also go to Breeze. Is it Breeze? No, it's I forgot what it's called. But you can go and what is it called? Oh, I got to ask Miss ED or scripture reference. Maybe Jennifer, maybe you know. But anyway, wow. It's 765-414-2230. You can order that line for tickets. Thank you, Miss ED. Or you could call the other number, which is 765-414-6299. Or you can go straight to the website and get it right now on our website. Or you can go to Brightline. No, I forgot it. But go to my website. It's the easiest. Just go to my website. That's the easiest. Click on it, get your ticket, and we will be sending you your link at exactly 6 p.m. Now, right now, everybody's working hard to get those links ready. So you want to be ready. And then once you get your link, you'll get an email. Be sure you haven't unsubscribed from me. Okay? If you unsubscribe from my emails, then I can't get it to you. What? How can I get through? I can't jump over the barriers. Oh no! But so make sure you haven't blocked me from emails. So what happens at 6 o'clock? We release all of the emails, and you go to your email and you click it, and you're live. Matter of fact, Heidi Begley did such a great presentation. I want you to see some of that. Okay, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Just a little moment. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, boy. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now give me a moment. Think, Paul. I'm thinking. Yeah. Let's share the screen. It's got to be this one, right? Yep, it is. Good. Now let's go back over here. Good. Let's make sure we got echo cancellation on. Let's check our audio. Oh, PBT is getting it together. Are you feeling the love? Can you feel? No, don't do it. Don't do it. The love tonight. No, we're watching the webinar. Here's some of the webinar with Heidi Begley, and her and I going discussing this webinar. I want you to hear this. Very, very powerful. Okay. So let's get, I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be around the 7-minute mark. Let's see. Look at the potter was doing. And it said that as the potter was working on the clay was marred in the potter's hand. In other words, it wasn't right. It might have been off. It might have leaned. It might have fell. So he had to put it back on the wheel again. Was God saying that sometimes even he himself, the creator, has said, I need to put it back on the wheel again? Or was that the potter, man, working on man? When man works on man, man can't fix himself. No, he can't do it. That's right. But when God works on man, he transforms us. So we were made in his image and likeness. We are wonderfully, what's that scripture, Heidi? Beautifully, wonderfully made.
Psalms 139:14. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well.
So there's no flawedness with God, is what I'm hearing. If there be any failures, it's in us. But God is willing to put us back on the wheel again. And that's what redemption is about. That's what salvation and redemption is all about. Is finding our place in God's plan, and it being, there's the good, there's the acceptable, there's the good, and then there's the perfect will of God. And we can just be acceptable if you want. You can even work hard at it and be good. But if you want to be in the perfect will of God, you got to let God put you back on the wheel again. So talk to me about this. Why would we want to mess with God who made us wonderfully and marvelously and fearfully, fiercely? What does that mean, fiercely? I mean,
fearfully.
Fearfully.
I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
We're marvelous, but we're fearfully made. So do that means we better respect what God has done. Should we mess with what God has done?
No messing with what God's created.
Now, our body is the temple of the Holy Ghost, right?
Man.
And we're supposed to take care of it the best we can.
Yeah, we need to respect it.
Yeah.
We need to respect God's creation. So this is nothing new. They do this all throughout time. So we had Darwinism, and they tried to say we are created in the image of an ape. Seriously? Then you have the movie Planet of the Apes, and you let that theory go around, and you try to get that implanted in people's brains, and all that propaganda went around forever, saying that we are created in the image of an ape. And then they went around with all those pictures. Remember that was big when we were in school, evolution. And they kept showing us all these pictures of these apes and saying, oh, that was your mommy and your daddy. And there's just a missing link. If we could just find this missing link. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. I mean, when I went to high school, do you remember, Heidi, your first class that I had to attend was biology. And I went into the class, and Mr. Watts, I can't remember the other teacher. There was 2 teachers. Life of me, I can't remember him. But anyway, the first day they rolled out that we came from apes, evolution. And they said this semester, that's what we're going to teach you. And I remember this. There might have been 30 or 35 kids in the class. There wasn't one kid who initially believed the theory of evolution. We were all fighting against them. We were saying no, and because majority of the children in that class had some kind of Christian background. or Judeo-Christian anyway.
Mhm.
We fought against these guys, and we argue with these guys, and we quote scriptures at these guys, but they were relentless. Do
Mhm.
you remember?
Oh, I remember. I wasn't in your class, but because I was a couple years younger, but I did take biology with Mr. Watts and ended up working with him later because he actually was a paramedic, and I worked with him later in the hospital. And he never moved off of his stance, and I never moved off of my stance because we who know our God, right? We know what we know, right? But
Amen.
but the thing about it is, you know that you're not made after a monkey and or an ape, and there is no missing link. And they finally have moved off of that premise now. But the problem with that is, they're constantly saying that they had to find this missing link, and there's still some people out there holding to it. But here's the thing about Satan: it's always in this little subtle lie. So
Yep.
there are species who have to evolve to adapt to their environment,
Yes.
but they're not jumping from monkey to human. It's not
No.
it's not that huge of a jump in
No.
evolution. That's not happening, and that's why they can't find the missing link. But their skin might get thicker, or
Yep.
their eyes might get smaller and larger, depending
Right.
on if they have to see because it's dark or whatever, or if their environment gets too cold and too harsh, their skin might thicken or something like that. So those things actually do happen, and so there is such a thing as evolution to adapt to your environment. That is a truth. But that's a subtle thing that's happening within people's DNA, animals' DNA, their environment, right? But that is not make the jump from one species to another species. In fact, if you go through Genesis, it will tell you not to mix species.
Oh, yeah. You're not to mix the seed
Hmm.
of the plants. You're not to mix the seed of the species of animals.
Hmm.
You're
It
not.
expressly tells you do not mix species. So we have a lot of that going on now because now we've got these genetic advancements and we can actually drill down into the DNA, and we can do all the, we have a CRISPR available in every garage. And now we have kids that are able to get a CRISPR and get an AI, and they can make almost anything they want to. There's the old story about, um, trying to make your own humans all the way back to Frankenstein, right?
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Frankenstein going wrong, right? So people have been trying to come up with their own origins forever.
I mean, that's just a sliver of discussion. We go into the alien discussion. We go into the Nephilim discussion. We continue down talking these different paths. You have Darwinism was first, first is creationism, and that's still the truth. Then they came up with Darwinism, and now it's alienism. And they're trying to tell us that, oh, no, we were actually put here by the aliens. We're the children of the aliens. And so this discussion goes on. Heidi is phenomenal in this. And so this is just part of what you're going to see in this webinar. Guys, let's go right now. It's almost 2 o'clock. We got 4 hours left. Pick up the phone. You can call 765-414-6299, or you can call 765-414-2230. We got 2 phone lines open. If it's busy, call the other line. If it's busy, call the other line, okay? Because they'll open up. We'll help you if you want to buy the ticket over the phone. If you want to go to our website, simply go to the website and order your ticket right there, okay? Just go, and I'm going to play a song, and then we're going to, while you guys are getting the tickets, I'm going to play a song. Let me find it, what I was wanting to play. Give me a second here. I'm having the thoughts. The thoughts are going through my head. That's right, they are. Wow, I had a Kevin Wilson song here that I wanted to get. So give me a moment and I will. Dun, dun, dun. Where did it go? Please help me, somebody. Well, let's just see. Maybe I over here on this thing. Paul Begley's having issues, okay, because he can't see. And if I take off the glasses, it hurts my eyes. So I'll find it. It's the name of the song is "It All Belongs to Him." I found it. Kevin Wilson. It all belongs to him. Go get your tickets right now, guys. Right now.
So to say a few words and make a rhyme or two for the one who holds it all in the palm of his hand. When it's said and done, it all belongs to him. Couldn't get it off my mind, I somehow had to find the words, a few words to say, and a song to sing. When it's said and done, it all belongs to him. From the height of his throne to this mountain I'm climbing on, he's our creator.
He's our creator.
He's the Lord of all lords. He's the King of all kings, and it all belongs to him. Yeah, just like the sunrise in the morning. Hey, you, my friend, belong to him too. Not a minute goes by that he don't have his eyes on us. He's our creator. He's the Lord of all lords. He's the King of all kings, and it all belongs to him. Couldn't get it off my mind, I somehow had to find the words, a few words to say, and a song to sing. When it's said and done, it all belongs to him. Just like the sunrise in the morning. Hey, you, my friend, belong to him too. There's not a minute goes by that he don't have his eyes on us. He's our creator. He's the Lord of all lords. He's the King of all kings, and it all belongs to him.
Eastern. Okay. All right, I'm live. I gotta go back here. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just making sure Heidi's stays on track with her appointment. Guys, can I give you a suggestion? Don't be the guy who tries to make sure your wife is on track for an appointment. Let her make sure you're on track for appointments. Don't be that guy. She's like, yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Just working with you. Okay. There's only 193 people here. No, there's 229. Well, it's not a scheduled YouTube. It's a third YouTube video of the day, third time going live. And YouTube don't like to promote those. And there's no set time. It's a Friday afternoon. I tell you what, there is going on. If all 235 people watching would go get the webinar right now, go order it, it would be great. It would really help this webinar. But what would also really happen is you would get one of the best things you've ever invested in. What great teaching. I can't even tell you. Heidi is amazing in this. Mike Around the World, it's like having Mike Around the World was so good, it's like 5 Thursday nights. It's Thursday night times 5. I mean, he was unreal. See, he really opens up in these webinars. And then you have Bishop Larry Ragland, Alan Dedeo, Tony Merkel, Joseph Z, Josh Peck, and probably, without a doubt, Bart Begley's best documentary ever, because he took the 3 government dumps, alien dumps, UFO dumps that they did, and he pulled every video off all 3 and plays them for you with the government's explanation to it. So you'll see the video, and then the government tells you what they say it is, and you can decide. I guarantee you're going to argue with the government. It's crazy. So this webinar is amazing. And me and Heidi, we go at it. I mean, discussing this whole situation. It really is amazing webinar. So go right now. Everybody go to my website. Go to www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Or pick up the phone. Got 2 phone lines going. The first one is 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. I see a Josie. I know you clicked on it. Yep, I see it. Yeah, I know. They even YouTube even messes with the numbers. I mean, it's just insane. And oh my, shadow banning. So you got 2 phone numbers. Call the number 765-414-2230 or 765-414-6299. That's 765-414-6299. Get some coffee, everybody, and just calm down. Let's play another song. How about another Kevin Wilson song while we're at it? I would love to play Jesus Lifted Him Up. Let me just find it if I can, okay? Let me just see. Can I find it? It would be great if they just let me have that. Let me see. Kevin. Oh, did I tell you guys Kevin Sorbo is just forwarded my book. They had to stop the presses, put the new cover on with forwarded by Kevin Sorbo at the top. He was Hercules, in several films. He is Hercules. Plus he was in a lot of other movies. But anyway, hey, I feel great about this. I don't know about you, but how about a little Kevin Wilson, a little spiritual high? That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Of course, you got to plug stuff in, and you got to have everything going. Here we go. Little spiritual high. Get high on Jesus, folks. Are you serious?
I'm on a spiritual high.
Thank you, Debs.
Living good life.
The webinar's going to be great.
It's not bad.
We got 4 hours to go.
Being subject to Christ. In all things I knew. Jesus, since I have you, I'm doing all right. I'm on a spiritual high.
Sing it, Kevin, sing it.
Oh, I've never felt a feeling I felt like when Jesus came in. I finally found something I like, and it was not sin. And I don't worry about feeling bad about what I found. Sometimes it feels like my feet ain't touching the ground. Oh, I'm on a spiritual high. Clean living, good life. And it's not bad. Being subject to Christ, and my life is new. Jesus, since I have you, I'm doing all right. I'm on a spiritual high. Oh, I don't feel the same today as I did yesterday.
Oh, you're going to feel a whole lot better every day.
Jesus came and has taken my sins away. You cleaned me up, shaped me up, put me in godly form.
Isn't it amazing? It's amazing.
And Can't explain this feeling, but it sure does feel warm. Oh,
Everybody sing it.
I'm on a spiritual high, clean living, good life. Hey, and it's not bad being subject to Christ.
Sing it, Kevin, sing it.
And my life is new, Jesus, since I have you.
Somebody shout.
I'm doing all right. I'm on a spiritual high. I'm doing all right. On a spiritual high.
Kevin Wilson, he's going to be at Summer Fire. He's going to be at Summer Fire, which is coming up, of course, August 28, 29, and 30. He'll be at all 3 days of that. Oh, my Lord, is that going to be powerful, right? You know what I'm saying? Wow. Wow, it will be. Oh, man. Amen to that. Matter of fact, how about this? He wrote a song called Kentucky because he wrote it about his mother. And check this out, okay? Just check this out. It's a great little song about his mom, as who went on to be with the Lord, okay? Matter of fact, Pastor Whittington says, I like that. I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe I missed that text. Kevin Wilson in Kentucky.
She came in this world, think it was 1941. Born in a 2-room shack, the daughter of a Wilson. Said she never had a dollhouse, hard work she grew up on. Her mama was a Cherokee Christian. Gave her this name when she was born. Called her Kentucky, sweet Kentucky. Oh, just like her mountain home. And they named her Kentucky, yeah, pure Kentucky. Mama, like your name, you are strong. They call her Kentucky. Lived her life on a hillside, dirt path she'd walk on. Never dreamed about moving away or ever being known. Black hair with beauty, prettiest lady you ever laid your eyes on. And they called her Kentucky, yeah, sweet Kentucky. Oh, just like her mountain home. And they named her Kentucky, yeah, pure Kentucky. Mama, like your name, you are strong. They call her Kentucky. And they named her Kentucky, yeah, sweet Kentucky. Oh, just like her mountain home. And they named her Kentucky, yeah, pure Kentucky. Mama, like your name, you are strong. They call her Kentucky.
Kevin Wilson. Kentucky. That song's for his mom, who was born. She was part Cherokee, born there in Kentucky, and her name was Kentucky. That's something, just like her mountain home. The song I really want to hear him sing here is it okay to play a little Kevin Wilson music? I mean, I don't think it hurts anybody, but you can't listen to Kevin Wilson. I mean, he writes so many great songs over the years, but of course, Jesus Lifted Him Up is one of my favorite. The Blood Is Enough is another one. It's one of my favorite. You could go on and on and on, Spiritual High we just played. Talk about forgiveness. Oh, Grace Leads the Way. How about that? I haven't heard that in a long time. Here's Grace Leads the Way. Yeah, Kevin Wilson. It's a great song.
I have won some battles and I have lost some wars. I've been wounded a time or two and I bear the scars. There's been times when it's hard to find strength just to go on. But mercy said, just lean on me. When you're weak, I am strong. Mercy brought me through the storm.
Yeah.
It brought me through the rain. Brought me through the heartache and all of the pain. When I was in sin's darkness, couldn't find the light of day. Hey, mercy brought me out, and grace led the way. Well, I've heard the doctor say we've done all we can do, and I've cried a million tears from the things I've been through. This old heart's been broken by the people that I love, but I felt mercy's healing hand reach down from above. Mercy brought me through the storm.
Yeah.
It brought me through the rain. Brought me through the heartache and all of the pain. When I was in sin's darkness, couldn't find the light of day. Hey, mercy brought me out, and grace led the way.
Here we go.
Mercy brought me through the storm. It brought me through the rain. Brought me through the heartaches and all of the pain. When I was in sin's darkness, couldn't find the light of day. Hey, mercy brought me out, and grace led the way. Mercy brought me out of darkness, and grace led the way.
Kevin Wilson, Grace Led the Way. I mean, what a powerful song. I mean, I haven't played some of these in a long time. It makes me want to play another Kevin Wilson song. So can I do that? I'm looking for one of my favorites. Now, I know Jesus Lifted Him Up is one of my favorites, but man, I tell you, he's got songs like Talk About Forgiveness, which is a great song. The Holy Ghost Blessing, another great song that he wrote. Only You and Me. I've used that so many times, but you know what my favorite is right here. I'm Born Again. It's one of my favorite. I like for him to kick off every concert with it. Somebody shout, get your tickets.
A brand new life, a brand new start. I'm clean now. The chains of sin have been taken away. I'm just like a newborn child. I'm born again, free from sin. Something happened There's no sin that will take me now.
Well, how you doing, Adam? How you doing, Adam?
In my new life I have found.
Sing it, everybody.
I'm born again.
Sing it.
I never thought that I'd be forgiven for all that I've done. I'm starting over a brand new slate, just like when I was born. I'm born again, free from sin. Something happened, I don't feel the same. There's no sin that will take me now. In my new life I have found. I'm born again.
All right, somebody's getting happy here right now. I am.
I'm born again. There's no sin that will take me now. In my new life I have found. I'm born again. Yeah, I'm born again. I'm born again.
Kevin Wilson with another one of his great songs, I'm Born Again, that he wrote. I mean, this guy is unbelievable, from London, Kentucky. But we'll have to stop. We would be doing a full Kevin Wilson concert before it's over. Let me just say this. It is so good to know the Lord in your heart. Now, the webinar is starting in 3.5 hours. You've got time to get your tickets. We're ready for you. 2 lines are open. You can pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230. That's it. 765-414-2230. Or you can pick up the phone and call the number 765-414-6299. Okay. 765-414-6299. Both phone lines are open, or you just go to my website and just order your ticket right now. We're going to send you your links at 6:00. Kevin Sorbo is already forwarding my new book, Trump versus the Beast. Kevin Sorbo, of course, was Hercules in several movies and TV series, and that's what he's known for. But he was also in God's Not Dead, a great Christian film, and a couple more Christian films. And he loves Donald Trump as well. Well, when he saw our book, Trump versus the Beast, he said, he read it. He read, I think, maybe 3 chapters. Remember, he had an injury or something. He was battling some illness. And but he has responded and has written the foreword for the book. I'm stunned. I really am. I'm stunned. But I started looking into Kevin Sorbo a little bit about his acting career. And I found out something very, very, very interesting. And that is Kevin Sorbo also had a stroke young in his life. The doctors found an aneurysm in his left clavicle area, which was sending thousands of tiny blood clots down his arm. It required emergency surgery to insert plutonium coils around the aneurysm. Okay. Now, the stroke then he suffered, 3 of them, 3 strokes that impacted his condition. Get this, his speech, his balance, and his eyesight. Unbelievable, because when I had my stroke in 2019, I was on the air, and some of you remember that. It affected my speech, my balance, and my eyesight. And that's why I wear the shades, because the left eye, It damaged the optic nerve in the left eye. And so bright studio lights, bright sunlight, just if it's too bright, it's like you take a needle and you stab me right in the left eye. So I wear the shades. If it's not too light and I'm in a room that's not too light, I get away with wearing these. Now you're hearing me slur a little bit. That is part of the condition from that stroke when I get tired. Okay. Now, but get this. Hercules, Kevin Sorbo did have a stroke. It did affect those 3 areas. He had 3 strokes, impacting his coordination, his speech, and his balance, and his eyesight. So, it did the same thing to me. And this guy was Hercules. But in recovery, Kevin Sorbo had to undergo rigorous physical therapy. I know what he's feeling like, to relearn how to walk and to get his balance back. He hid his condition from the public at the time, but production of Hercules was temporarily modified by writers and guest stars to help accommodate his secret recovery he was doing. The lingering effects, he's got his balance mostly back. He's got his speech mostly back. So do I. But he has not, there is a 10%, he has a 10% blind spot in his vision and some residual nerve and arm pain. Well, I have the optic nerve damage in the left eye. And so that's what brings that pain. So it's quite interesting that we both had strokes. His was from an aneurysm in the arm, sent blood clots. I had, what do you call those little strokes? And finally one that hit a little harder. And so it's quite amazing, isn't it? How sometimes paths will cross. The most unlikely paths in history for mine to cross with Kevin Sorbo. But I hope to get to meet him and have a good, nice conversation. I sure hope I get to. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go because I need to take a break. But the webinar starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. Please go and get your ticket. If you if you can't, you say, Pastor Paul, I can't get it right now. Can I get it tomorrow? Yes, you can. Can I get it tonight when I get home from work after 6 o'clock? Absolutely. Yes, you can. Can I order it on Sunday? Yes, you can. So when you go and you get your link, we'll send you, when you go and order your ticket, we will send you your link. If you do it before 6, instantly you'll get the link at 6 o'clock. After that, you'll get it when we can get it to you, which don't take too long. Unless you make a phone call and order, then we'll give you the link instantly right on the phone. Okay? We'll click it, get it to you right then on the phone. So you can do it either way. You can pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230 or 765-414-6299, or simply go to the website and order it right there. Very easy, and you'll be ready to go. The name of the webinar, The Beast Ascending, Alien Disclosure. I'll be back with more current world events. Of course, these 2 earthquakes that hit Russia. Thank God, no tsunami, a 6.6 and a 6.0, but no tsunami. But it makes everybody nervous because that's the same area where there was a 8.8 earthquake last year in July of 2025, which did create some tsunamis and damage, and people lost their lives. So we don't want another one of those. I'll be back with more right here. Wait, I will. I promised. I promised I would do this. I forgot. So a little reading Hemingway. I made a promise to someone I would do it the next video. So here it is. Reading Hemingway is a pretty song. I see geese flying high above the water, a child fishing with his father in the rain. I can smell blackberry brandy and chocolate-covered candy. I see a soldier crying on a train, falling asleep reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long, as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walked the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. I feel the deepness of his weakness. I can taste the brandy sweetness at a roadside Idaho cafe. I can hear old Teddy laughing, Fitzgerald's toes a-tapping to the roaring sounds of yesterday. Falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long, as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walked the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long, as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walked the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And a shotgun blast echoed across the page, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. God bless all of you. I'll be back a little bit later. Okay. 6 o'clock, we release the webinar. I'll be right back.